Hello guys, welcome back. So the cable tray, cable ladder and cable trunk. So there's three important elements that we use in the electrical system. So we are the MEP quantity surveyors. We should know the real pictures and also the real application of these three elements. And also one of the main intention of this session is sometime we visit to the site to marking the progress for each month. At the time, for the MEP related progress marking, we should know all the MEP elements. Otherwise, it's very difficult to identify in on-site for the marking purpose. Okay, so that's the case. There's a lot of MEP elements available in the MEP sector. So in our courses also we discussed very thoroughly. So in this session, just we only focusing for three elements. Okay, so we discuss these three elements based on 8 categories. So the first one is the design based. Okay, so the design wise, you can see here, this is called as the cable tray. So the design wise, you can see it's look like a U channel. So there's a solid, sometimes some of the cable tray, it's solid bottom. Some of the cable tray you can see in on-site also there's holes. Okay, so you can identify, so these all holes are open. Okay, so it's a design wise, it's look like this. So there's a bottom and there's two side panels. Okay, so it's called as the cable tray. And also the design wise, you can see the second portion, the cable ladder. So it's look like a ladder. Okay, so there's two trails. You can see there's two trails, and the mid of the portion you can see like a ladder. So it's the appearance. It's look like this. So once you visit the site, so if you see like this picture, you can easily identify. Yes, it's a cable ladder. And also the third one is the cable trunk. So you can see that's the cable trunk, the real the picture. It's look like this. So there's like a U channel box and also the cover. So once the cable installed inside the cable trunk, then you have to close by this cover. Okay, so this is the closed portion of the elements. So this is the real the appearance of these three elements. And also you can see the airflow. Airflow mean there is a open, fully open in the top of the portion, and also some of the cable tray you can easily identify there's a hole in the bottom. So it's also usage of the airflow. And the second thing you can see here, the cable ladder airflow. So it's fully open, so there's a huge airflow. It's going through the cable ladder. And also the cable trunk. So it's a little bit it's difficult for the airflow because it's fully enclosed. So that's the case. And also the load bearing, the third category, we can say the load bearing mean what about the cable weight that these three elements bearing mean. We can say there's a lightweight cables can light or medium level, maximum we can say light to medium level weight cable can only bearing the cable tray. The cable ladder we can say we can use for the high weight cables. We can bear the cable ladders. Okay, so important thing, the high weight, okay, huge weight we can install on top of the cable ladder. The third one is the cable trunk. Generally we can say it's the very low level weight the cable that only we use in the cable trunk. And also the cable visibility. The fourth one is the cable visibility mean on the top of the cable tray we can easily see all the cable, what are the cable we install inside the cable tray something. And also we can easily identify through the cable ladder also, but a little bit difficult what are the cables to install inside the cable trunk something. Okay, so it's we can say some visibility wise we can divide like this. And also we can say the usage of the what are the cables we use in this cable tray and cable ladder and cable trunk. So we can say generally the usage mean application. What are the application we can use for this cable tray? So general power cables, and also we can say the data cables and other things we can carry the cable tray. And the cable ladders, it's we can say the huge and heavy weight cables. So main sometimes we can say the main distribution cables, transform cables, some heavy work capacity pump cables also we can carry through the cable ladder. And also the cable trunk, so we can say the final distribution, the electrical wiring system can fix inside the cable trunk. Final distribution mean we can say the lighting power supply cables, and also small power supply cables like this. So it's a final distribution cables we can fix through the cable trunk. And also the usage wise, we can say we can use in this especially for the cable tray and the cable ladder for the industrial main purposes. And also the cable trunk generally we use for mainly for the domestic purposes. So finally the material wise, we can say the materially it's generally you can find out the cable tray and the cable ladder for the GI materials, okay, and also the stainless steel. So and the cable trunk, there's a variety of cable trunk we use, so we can say PVC and also GI steel also available. So there's a lot of varieties available, but the cable tray and cable ladders generally we can use only for the aluminum or stainless steel, something like. So there's no more any other PVC or other things, okay. So these are the general idea of the cable tray and ladder and trunk. So once you visit the site, so you can easily identify these all the items in the site. Alright guys, so this is our main intention of this session, to identify these three elements in the electrical system.